Welcome to Sipping Tea with V, y'all. It's your girl V Brown. Y'all already know what time it is. It's Basketball Wise LA time. I know I haven't been through in a minute, but who cares? I'm here now. Before I get into Basketball Wise LA, or maybe I'll talk about that more towards the end because I just got back from the movie theaters. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that at the end. But yeah, so I am sipping on a little something tonight. No, it's not no liquor, even though I feel like I need a shot of this, a shot of that, and a shot of something else, and a little Henny on the side, okay? But I'm actually sipping on Welch's passion fruit juice, okay? So that's what I'm doing tonight. And I kind of got a little theme going. This is probably my second time drinking out of this cup, and I've had this cup probably 5 years. This is only my second time drinking out of it, but I thought it went perfect with the theme. So y'all see I got my little clovers, my lucky clovers on the cup. And then I also got my Boston Celtics. And Boston Celtics shirt on. Basketball season getting ready to start, so you know I'm ready for that or whatnot. So we're going to go ahead and get right into it, sip some tea about these basketball wives. Now, the way I'm going to do it tonight is I didn't write any notes because I actually watched the show earlier this morning. So I didn't take any notes. I was just watching it to see if they was doing more than what they had been doing in the past episodes. Because I honestly was not impressed with the past episodes. So that's why y'all didn't get a review for it. So we about to see. So how I'm going to do it, since I didn't do any notes, I'm just going to run through it. I'm going to play it and just stop it on parts that I want to talk about. Now, right now, so we got Basketball Wives LA Season 5, Episode 14, Portugal Pounding, okay? And we know what that Portugal Pounding was, alrighty? So this episode starts off with Tami. Baby, I thought Tami had done got lost at sea or something. They couldn't find Tami. Tami wasn't answering the door. All the ladies came down for breakfast. They were waiting on Tami to come down. She didn't come down. So trying to say, hey, let me call Tami's room and, you know, see what's going on. She calls Tami's room, got no answer. So, you know, Jackie is like, well, you know, let's go to her room and check on her and see if everything's okay. They get to the room, they knocking. They calling Tami's name, knocking some more, calling her name. No answer. My thoughts is Tami done went and got drunk, smashed last night, went to sleep and knocked out. It could be jet lag too, because that's a long-ass flight from the U.S. to Portugal. So that also could be, you know, what's going on with her as well. But baby, Tami wasn't answering that door, okay? And so Jackie like, well, let me call security because I am scared. I think something done happened to Jackie. So, you know, Jackie on the phone with security. Can I get security to 1814 or whatever Tami's room was and all this and the other. So finally, after Jackie done got security on the phone, got security headed up their way, here comes Tami opening the door. What's going on? Am I late? Did I miss it? Oh my God. And so Shani like, no girl, we've just been knocking on the door. We want to make sure you was okay. We are all ready to go. And Tami like, just give me, you know, 15 minutes real quick. Just let me brush my teeth and shit, okay? So Tami comes down. She's dressed and ready. And she like, listen, y'all, I done had y'all up long enough. Let's go ahead and get this thing on the road. That's where I'm at right now. So from there, let's see. They get ready to go exploring. You know, they all talking in their little van thing. Duffy ain't saying too much at this point. You know, she's real quiet and mute at this point. But you know, Tami's her usual self, laughing, kikiing and everything. And I thought that was real cute. So I'm gonna sip my tea right now because that little silence that Duffy got going on. And you know who else didn't say much this trip so far? Angel Brinks. I was like, why is she even on the trip? She was very quiet. I mean, very, very, very quiet. That ain't none of my business either. But let's see where we at. So, the ladies, they walking and drinking and walking and drinking. Tami steady trying to get in touch with dang on Doug. She can't get in touch with Doug. She calling and calling. The phone saying she can't call loud and all this, that, and the other. Jackie is checking on Tami. Tami say, you know, I'm good as of right now. I'm here and I'm present, okay? So let's just let that be the reason. This is when they all at the swap meet and they, you know, buying little trinkets and stuff, little things to take back home with them. It was real, just like Duffy said, at this point, she was kind of shocked that it was actually Angel Love who was checking on her. I was kind of shocked, too. I'm like, Angel Love, like, you would think you would want to stay, in your own little position, your own little size, keep away from the drama, stay away from Duffy, definitely. But she was the one actually checking on Duffy, and that was different for me. That was different, but hey, it is what it is. Now in the next scene, they go sit down for lunch because at this point they're hungry. Tami ain't ate breakfast, so they all sit down for a little lunch, little snacky snack real quick. And Brandy or Malaysia, I can't remember which one, but one of them was saying, it's just real stale and dry at the table. It's the vibe is off. And Shawnee was like, well, I'm going to just go ahead and put it out there, because, after everyone left, we came back and we listened to y'all talk that y'all had last night. So Brandy's like, well, that was real different. Like, that was kind of petty. And Tammy was like, we shouldn't have did it, but we did. And I just want to let them know, you said I need to set my pride aside. I'm not prideful or boastful, but I feel the way I feel about how I feel. So Malaysia asks Duffy, well, Duffy, do you have anything that you want to say at this point? And here go Duffy. This is this thing that Duffy does. She does this, oh no, I'm okay, I'm alright, we good. You good? We good. She does that thing, but girl, you really seriously got a problem, so why don't you just speak on your problem now or forever hold your peace? And at this point, I'm with Jackie. Let's go ahead, lay it all out on the table. You got something to say to me, say it to me. I got something to say to you, I'm going to say it to you, and we going to boom, boom, bam, bam, and it's going to be done and whatever. And then we can continue on with the trip. This is what we was thinking, right? So, Tami asked her, so, the last time I saw you, you told me you were going to whip my ass. You don't want to have to whip my ass in front of my daughter. And Duffy's like, and I meant it. And that's what I meant. And I was like, whew, baby. See, had that been Tami of 4 years ago, Duffy would have been bopped in the head. Tami would have been across Angel Love because that's what was sitting between them. Tami would have jumped across Angel Love and been on Duffy's ass 4 years ago. But it's the new year. And Tami just like, right, okay, so you meant it, and now Jazz isn't here. So you ain't got nothing but plenty of space and opportunity. So what you gonna do? Bust a move, boo-boo. Do what you got to do, boo-boo. So Duffy, like, like I said, we had an issue. The issue is over and done. I don't have a problem anymore. And they moved on. So we thought, right? So they moving on. They finish up lunch. They talked it out. Go back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. And let me see. That was actually a long scene too. Them sitting down talking back and forth. So then we had the scene where Tami drops the bomb that she actually thinks she's pregnant. This is where I have a problem with Tami. Y'all know I love me some Tami. But at this point is where I have a problem with Tami because you say you think you're pregnant. You're not sure, but you know the symptoms. You know how you get to feeling when you're pregnant. And so she's telling Shawnee this, and Shawnee's all happy and excited. And then Tami goes on to say, as of now, since I have not taken the test and I'm going to take one tomorrow, as of right now, I'm going to continue on my day as if nothing is different, nothing has changed, and I'm not pregnant. Meaning, basically, in my mind is what I'm thinking, because that's what I saw. She's going to continue to drink and go about her day as if she's not pregnant. This is where I have a problem with Tami. If you and Reggie are trying so hard to get pregnant and have this baby, which I appreciate and I love y'all for doing it, why would you continue to drink if you can even suspect that you may be pregnant? Why would you continue to drink? Why would you continue to get into arguments, to get in fights with these women who mean nothing? Because when you go back home, you're going back home to your man and your family. Why? So at this point, I was looking like, Tami, no, ma'am, I'm not happy. I'm not pleased with you. But, we carry on. So she done told Shawnee or whatever she's pregnant, or she thinks she's pregnant. So they all load back all up on the bus. Tami gets a truth or dare popping. And, you know, that's what Tami is there for. Tami is put into the puzzle because she gets conversations going. She makes the trip not boring, basically. So that's why she's there, to keep the girls talking and having fun. I did think it was cute. The little Angel Brings had to kiss the dude. And I was like, Angel Brings, you know, Tariq around here doing, Tariq, whatever his name is, he around here doing his thing, girl. You need to be trying to get you some Portugal man, child. You trying to kiss him on the cheek, honey. You need to be trying to get his number. And then the whole thing with Brandy and the older dude, I was just, y'all couldn't find her nobody else. That wasn't funny nor cute. Then she tried to turn around and twerk it on him a little bit. That wasn't cute. That wasn't cute. Then in another scene, the ladies, they try to taste the whole some type of drink that's a native to Portugal. They taste it. Now the way Jackie is describing it sounds so nasty, but the girl's reaction to the taste of it was even worse. Like, Jackie described it as a thick, syrupy, I think somebody said black licorice cough syrup. What? I wouldn't want to drink that. And then Jackie had the nerve to say she liked it. So now I'm wondering, what do her Bassard taste like? That's what you like? No, ma'am. No. So from there, let me see where we at. Jackie's still trying to get in touch with Doug. She keep calling the people, telling her, you know, you cannot call out and this, that, and other. At this point, I think Doug done had the phone disconnected, but that ain't none of my business. But she can't call out or whatever. And she's talking to Angel about that, and, you know, Angel's sympathizing with her. So we move forward. Okay. Now we at the point of all the ladies are getting ready to go to the beach, okay? Let me just get my sip on before I even get into this part. Because for me, this is what episode getting ready to start and end. So the ladies get together. You know, they all go down to the beach. They all dressed nice and comfortable and swimsuit ready and, you know, cute for the beach. So Jackie like, oh, hell no. You bitches ain't finna have my trip go down into flames because y'all want to be party poopers. She like, come on, y'all, pull up. So she got her Bassard out. She got a little bit of Bassard in them. She poured, you know, a couple people some shots. Malaysia. She poured Tami a shot and somebody else a shot. And she just guggled the little shot that was left in the bottle. And she like, you know what? Y'all want me to go to the bar? Y'all want me to go to the bar and get y'all some drink? And whatever. So the lady's like, yeah, go ahead, go to the bar. So Jackie grab up hers. Duffy goes to the bar with her. So while Duffy and Jackie at the bar, the ladies go ahead and pack up because they say it's too cold down to the beach. So they go ahead and pack up and head back to the van. So at this point, Jackie is over all their ass. She just like, whatever. These bitches is, you know, not thankful at all. I done got all you hoes together to go on this trip. Y'all not having fun. Y'all not making me have fun. And I'm just over it for real. So they all back on the bus. Jackie gets a couple of them to take some shots or whatever. And they head to another place. Now, hold on. Where we at? Okay, so we get to this place. I don't know what type of place it is, but I will say that the scenery was nice. It seemed like a very nice place. The seats that they had were nice and everything. So I thought that was cute. So they sitting there and they talking. And, you know, somebody brings up the fact that they still think it's a situation there because it's some type of, you know, mood amongst the group. And they like, you know, just put it on the table. So Tami goes into her spiel like, you know, I thought me and Duffy had a problem. Duffy said that we didn't have a problem yesterday. So, you know, we left it as that. And it is what it is at this point. You know, that's where I'm at with it. So Duffy goes, you know, Tami, I don't have a problem with you anymore. But since we are on the subject, you know, I didn't bring it up. But since we're on the subject, let me go ahead and tell you what my issue is. And at that point, I'm looking like, Duffy, you just told this woman yesterday you ain't had no problem, you ain't got no issue, you cool, everything is cool, but now you got an issue and you want to address it. Bitch, I addressed you yesterday. I'm not going to keep continuing to address you over and over again. Now, I don't want to hear your problem. So Duffy goes on to tell Tami, well, you sitting here, so you going to listen to it, or you can leave, or whatever she went on, with her spiel. So Tami's like, you know what? All right, bitch. I'm going to go ahead and do it like this. I'm going to get my drink, and I'm going to get my ass up, and I'm going to walk away before I end up putting hands and feet on you, okay? And I was with Tami. I was right here with Tami the whole way. Like, bitch, I totally understand. Remove yourself from the situation before you have to actually, put hands and feet on this woman. And she goes on and she's continuing to talk about, you said this and you said that and you a lie and I ain't say nothing about your daughter and I went in your daughter's face. And Tami is walking off. She like, all right, bitch, keep talking. Run your mouth, do what you do best because you want some TV time right now. And I'm not the bitch that's going to give you the TV time, okay? And Duffy is going and going and going and going and going. And Tami got to the end of, before you make that turn to go back into the place, and I think something flipped in her head, and she was like, you know what? Let me go tell this bitch something. Let me tell her something real quick. So Tami walks back up to the table, and she puts her drink down, puts her purse down, and she says, and now, what would you like to tell me? What did you say? And Duffy goes to, well, girl, I already said what I had to say. You would have heard me if you was standing here, but you decided to walk away. So I've already said what I had to say. And like I said, you a liar. Baby, when she calls Tami a liar, I seen red, boom, flash before her eyes, and a blackout came over the screen because Tami was a raging bull at that point. She was like, I'm going to get this bitch. I'm going to put hand and feet on this bitch by any means necessary, okay? So Tami proceeds. Let me go ahead forward through. Tami proceeds to, they talking. All right. Right here. Freak. I'm sorry, y'all. I keep clicking on the wrong thing. Okay, so yeah, she done came back to the table. Okay, so Tami proceeds to go around the table to get to Duffy. Now, in the midst of her going around to the table to get to Duffy, on this side of the table is I think it's Angel Love, Shawnee, Brandy, and then Jackie's down by Duffy on that end of the table. So Tami has to pass Shawnee to get to Duffy. So at first, Shawnee gets in front of Tami to try to hold her back. Like, no, chill out, Tami. No, Tami. Remember, we said, no, Tami, you're not going to do this. Tami was blacked out by this point, and she just like, girl, move. And she politely moved Shawnee. But when she moved Shawnee tried to get her and snatched them braids back like that. You don't, like Tami said, you don't pull no black girl braids, girl. What is you doing? Especially not in no fight, no confrontation when I'm trying to get to somebody. You don't pull my braids. What, you trying to snatch all my hair? Tami, I was here with you, girl. I was here with you. So, boom, Tami finally gets around Shawnee, and now the only person between Tami and Duffy is Brandy and a security guard, and then another one come up on the side of Tami. So by this point, Tami is like a raging fucking bull. She wants Duffy by any means necessary. So she gets there, she gets up on him. And she moved. I'm talking about she throwing people into the table and everything, trying to get to Duffy. And Duffy is just standing there still. Like, she just standing there. Like a deer in headlights, standing there, skirt. So, now security done came up behind Tami and grabbed her by her arms from behind. So, they got her from behind. And it's another security guard coming towards the front of Tami. But by this point, and next to the security guard that got Tami is Shawnee holding Tami. By this point, honey, Duffy, let me fast forward a little bit to this point. Duffy swings her arm up, and now look at this shit here. I can even show it to y'all right here. Let me make it big. Hold on. I can even show it to y'all. This point right here, y'all see Duffy right here. Tami is held by this security guard and this security guard. They both have Tami. No one has Brandy at this point. Nobody has Brandy. And this motherfucker right here, I'm at Duffy. I'm sorry. Nobody has Duffy. Brandy's over here. She trying to get Duffy. But this security guard done moved her ass out the way. So Duffy takes this opportunity to swing down and hit Tami while Tami is being held by 2 security guards. You see what I'm saying? That's that bullshit right there. I don't like that type of shit. When I'm fighting somebody, bitch, if one person got me, one person about to be holding them. And that's how it should be. It shouldn't be no 20 motherfuckers on me holding me and this bitch free to swing, flip, flop, kick, and do bop, bop, and everything that she want to do. I don't like that type of shit during fights. That's why I hate fights with a whole bunch of people around, because it never gets broken up correctly. It never gets broken up right. So Miss Duffy, she done swung. She hit Tami. You know, she hit Tami like towards the top of her forehead, near her braids or whatever. And at that point, I was pissed. I was mad or whatever. I was mad, and Tammy's mad, and she got every right to be. So now Shawnee, the security guards, all them, is one security guard behind her, and she telling the security guard in front of him, tell him to let me the fuck go. Get the fuck off me, let me go. And I understood. I'm like, let her the fuck go. Let her go. Get off of her. So he finally lets her go or whatever. Angel Love is telling Brandy to get Duffy out of there, like take Duffy away. Brandy goes off on Angel. It was Angel and what's that girl name? Jackie telling Brandy to take Duffy away, but Brandy goes off on Angel like, girl, shut up, stop telling me what to do. You get her, get Tami. She's not okay, because Angel Love telling her she's good. Tami was not good, honey. Tami had them blacked out. Them people was telling Tami to calm down and it's okay. And Tami was not hearing or seeing anything. All she saw was red. And the red needed to come from Duffy at that point. So they continue along. Everybody's shocked. They trying to hold Tami back. Finally, Brandy ends up walking Duffy away. Shawnee is still tussling and pulling with with Tami. And I didn't mention earlier, but when Shawnee originally tried to, grab Tami braids, baby Tami snapped back like that. Damn near slapped Shawnee like, girl, get the fuck off my hair. Just like that. So they finally get Tami inside, even though she's still looking back trying to get to damn Duffy. They get outside. Tami chain smoking a cigarette. At this point, she's ready to go. She's like, I need a plane ticket away from Portugal, or I need Duffy's ass on the platter right now. One or the other. We're going to have to figure out what we got to do, but one or the other I need done. Okay? So that's how Tami feeling right now. Tami, Malaysia and Shawnee is trying to talk to Tami to calm her down. And at this point, she done calmed down a little bit. But inside, she really ain't calm. She want this bitch by any means. So she goes and says, well, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm getting ready to go to the bathroom. So she starts walking towards what I presume is the bathroom. But it ain't. She starts running. I tell you, she take off, flip shoes off and all. And the shoes she flipped off, them some expensive type shoes. I forgot what they called. Tory Burks or something. I can't remember what they called, but they some expensive type slides. She done kicked them off and continues to run. The camera people trying to keep up. Tami is just pissed, and she got every right to be pissed. So in the next scene, for next week's episode, Tami, Shawnee, and Malaysia sit down with Jackie, and they let her know, like, listen, somebody got to go. Whether it's Tami leaving, Tami got to leave, or Duffy got to leave, but one of them got to leave. Both of them cannot be here. And Shawnee put it out there, listen, if Tami got to go, I'm leaving too, so make your decision and make it wisely. And Jackie was like, well, the decision has already been made. And Tammy's like, well, what does that mean? And Jackie's like, well, Duffy got to go. And I'm like, you damn right, Duffy got to go. She shouldn't have never came. You should have stuck with the core from the jump. Or you should have not invited either of them. Or invited Tami, which is the core, which is OG status. And that's it. Why the fuck did Duffy have to be there? For drama and effects. And basically that's it. So now Malaysia's like, and you know what, Jackie, if you need me to be there when you tell Duffy that she gotta go, I'll be there. I'm like, Jackie a grown ass woman. Jackie damn near 50 or 50. Child, she can go and tell that girl, you got to go. Okay? And let me sip a whole lot of juice on all of that, okay? Baby, listen. That was my little recap of, I tried to just focus on the main points of the show because there really wasn't nothing going on but the drama between Tami and Duffy. So that's my little recap review of Basketball Wives LA. Season 5, and I think that was episode 14, Portugal Pounding. Okay? Now, before I let y'all go, I want to go ahead and run over the movie that I just went and saw. And I'm kind of upset that a lot of people did not get to see this movie because it is a movie of our history. So I felt like more people would want to go see it. I know there was a lot of controversy surrounding Nate Parker for the film of A Birth of a Nation, or The Birth of a Nation. And I want to say that, you know, regardless of if a person did or did not do something, when they are acquitted in the eyes of the people, they are still found guilty. And I don't think that's okay. Because there have been people that were accused of something by someone, and that something either did not happen or did not happen the way the accuser said it happened. And then regardless of what, for years to come, until that accuser says this did not happen that way, that person is still found guilty. Now, I have read some of the transcripts from the trial that Nate Parker was found acquitted on. And people say, well, he was so nonchalant during the trial. He was a 17-year-old boy, okay? He was a 17-year-old boy at the time being accused of something that he had no way of taking in, that it was that the importance of it. You know what I'm saying? And so I understood the way that some of his answers came off during the trial. Now, he was acquitted of this of what he was accused of. And I'm not going to talk about what he was accused of and everything like that, because to me, the focus that I wanted everything to be on was the movie, The Birth of a Nation, the Nat Turner story. And if you go see this movie, like, y'all will see, it is a good movie. I gave it an 8 out of 10 personally. The only reason I didn't give it a 10, because from the Sundance Festival, where it was originally purchased by Fox, from the Sundance Festival to the movie that we see on in screen now, is not the same movie. They took some parts out. I don't appreciate that. I would have liked to see the movie in full with the Gabrielle scene. I wanted to see that scene. There was another scene in there that wasn't put on the film that we get to see now. So they took a lot of stuff out because it was a violent film. There are some very violent scenes, and some scenes make you want to just close your eyes and just like not look, or just peek and look. And what upset me about this is because I was in the movie theater and there was only 5 people in the movie theater. There were 2 white people, 2 white people, and there were 3 black people, including me. So I'm one of the 3 black people. So there were only 5 people in the movie theater to watch this movie. And I felt so bad. And of course the movie's not going to stand up to what it could have been, because a lot of people did look at the controversy surrounding the movie and not look at the movie. So when they saw the controversy around the movie, they decided not to go see it, and that's understandable. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. But like I said, this is a movie of our history. Let's take Nate Parker out of that and think about Nat Turner and our history and what we need to know as a people, where we came from, or how this was done, or why he died, or what does he bring to our history. And that's all I actually wanted for anyone to get out of the movie. So if you have not went to see The Birth of a Nation, I hope that you would go see The Birth of a Nation this week. And you know, take it in, take the story in. That's all I can ask. But I will be back with y'all because I see they got my show Love and Hip Hop. I ain't been into Love and Hip Hop like that, y'all, either, but I might review this episode. I'm gonna go make me some dinner, and then I'm gonna watch this episode, and I'm gonna come back to y'all. I think I might do it the same way I did this review. I felt like it was really like quick and good, even though it's long because I'm rambling now. But Love and Hip Hop, I might come back to y'all with that, so be looking out for that. Mwah, 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 mwah. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Make sure y'all subscribe. And comment below. Let me know what y'all thought about the show. And we got Bad Girls Club tomorrow. Y'all know what it is. Mwah.